Hello. Once upon a time, in a far-away castle, there lived a shadowy figure, a beast to be sure, for he who is unable to live in society must be either a beast or a god.
I vote for God! Ooh.
First interruption and I'm one line in? Please, Adville, I'm attempting to reach you on a deeper... any level for that matter. A nice bedtime story could do you some good.
No! It'll send me straight into therapy. You wait and see.
What do you think this is? Therapy. No soul had ever seen the creature. It was said that he was imagined, a beast of myth, the kind of creature only a child's mind could conceive and grown men would never consider. The beast spent each day playing cards and finishing puzzles, all by his lonesome, although he didn't seem to mind, for all he loved was himself and his things, and the way those things were. Yes, he seemed all too happy, although, after finishing a particularly difficult puzzle, he was unable to decide which piece of furniture would enjoy hearing about what he had done. One day the creature was walking about when he stopped for a moment to look at his empty lair. He thought to himself,
"If they saw what I had, they would be in awe."
Then, out of the corner of his eye, he spied a strange figure.
Hello!
Everything was uncomfortably quiet. The walls of the castle stopped humming and now were holding their breath, waiting for the creature to respond.
"How did you get in here?"
One has no luck, sir.
"I have an abundance of locks."
None that I have encountered, sir. You are the imaginary creature, are you not?
Presented with this question, he was not entirely sure of the answer. He had not spoken to another creature in quite some time.
"You must leave now. My castle's not care for anyone but me."
You wish me away then, sir? Isn't it that I can wish you away?
I have said all that I will say to you. Good day.
She watched intently as the beast entered into his nightroom. His existence was just how he wanted it, and he thought nothing more of the little girl who had entered his castle that day. The next day, the creature decided to bring his cane with him on a walk, so that it could marvel at his land. However, it occurred to him just barely that possessions cannot marvel at anything really. There was no time to think upon this further, because just then she said,
Oh, hello.
How dare you feed my fish? They are to be fed by me, and me alone.
You are the imaginary creature, are you not? Others look at you, what you have, think you happy. I look at you and what you have, and think you sad.
Oh, you speak folly. I have everything and more. When they see what I have, they will be in awe.
But they will never see. If you shall not change, you will never exist to anyone.
The girl stayed calm, thinking him a lost cause, yet continued to try and help.
You do need me. You think you can hide it. But you are lonely. And bored. I am the most excitement you've had all day.
Oh, nonsense. Nonsense.
Bye.
She obviously hasn't seen my puzzles. They are great excitement.
And so the girl left the creature. She knew he needed time, for in fact the oldest creatures take the longest to convince, and unexpected realizations leave them quite helpless. The next evening, the creature was only to be found sitting in his favorite chair, gazing into the fire, and wondering if the chair was enjoying the warmth. Just then he realized it wasn't.
I have come to see you once again. You are the imaginary creature, are you not?
The beast sat in his chair, extremely disturbed. Did he exist, or didn't he? Chairs, fire, tables, walls, puzzles, none of those objects would speak up for him. None of those objects acknowledged that he was real.
I do like things as they are, you know.
If you liked things as they were, you would not be speaking to me.
I am not imaginary. They will come.
They do not believe in you.
Then I will go to them. I am not your imaginary friend. You are mine.
The girl had all but vanished, nowhere to be found. From that moment on, the beast no longer inhabited his dreary castle. For you see, possessions do not appreciate you. They have no interest in your talent with puzzles, they do not enjoy walks with you, and they do not enjoy the warmth of a fire. To truly exist, to live greatly, is to share the joy of life with others.
There, now how is that?
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but it isn't gonna work on me.
Adville, tell me the moral of the story.
Little girls are very nosy.
You're supposed to
Ow!
be sharing the joy of life with me instead of being holed up in your room. Normal people have conversations. They don't sulk and stare into the abyss for hours. They talk. They share. It's the way to happiness.